What's up, everyone? So in this video, I'll be looking at why the BAL is good for African basketball. So the BAL inaugural season kicked off last year in 2021. Had the first season of the BAL, the Basketball Africa League. This year, season 2 kicked off. The new crown champion Zamalek. That was in season 1. Season 2, it was USM. They got a revenge on Zamalek. Then right now as we speak, we're in the road to the BAL. But in this video, I'll be looking at why the BAL is good for African basketball. So for the longest time, we'll be looking, Africa as a continent have been looking for something that is going to unite them, especially in the sports world. And in close reference to basketball, just to mention it, you have Zone 5, you've got African Championship, you've got, FIBA Afrobasket tournaments that, the FIBA AfroCan that was inaugural, that took place way back in 2019. So you can see all those huge tournaments, like the FIBA tournaments, the Afrobasket, they are you have national teams representing their country. So in the BAL, they introduced, teams representing their countries, like the top teams in their federations, that the highest ranked team in the federation, just coming in and coming into this tournament and just going into the conference and playing it. So you can see the BL is promoting the culture of the basketball in the continent, something that has not been a lot, and being a person that has been scouring over the internet to just check on African basketball, I must say the BAL just came in to fill that gap perfectly, because for the longest time we've been just seeing the over reliance on national teams on FIBA. Okay, they're just running side by side, but the club teams competing like in the clubs and having them in a tournament, it's actually pretty good, and goes to improve and make basketball one of a staple that people can enjoy and watch. And also, like, not only that, also like making the teams competitive in the federation. You can see teams, every team that is participating in any level of basketball, they have a goal. Let's say, for example, Division 3, they have a goal to make it to Division 2. Division 2 teams have a goal to make it to Division 1. Division 1 teams have the goal to go to the Premier League. That is giving an example of my country in Kenya. So you have like Div 2, Div 1, Premier League. So sometimes when a team hits the Premier League, they're in the highest ranked division in Kenyan basketball. So you can see the BL has given them a goal to strive for, so they can be able to get to that next level. So having the ability to make the finals and win it and punch their ticket to the BL is pretty exciting, especially having that that whole experience, and knowing for a fact that going into and participating in the BAL will unlock opportunities for the players, not only for the player, the whole team, the players, the coaching staff, and have having the teams, the players on the national radar, not in the national radar, in the global radar, because in the national radar, that's what brought them to the BAL. But in the global radar is when a lot of people are, and eyeballs, they just be watching this. So it just makes it more competitive, because a lot of teams, especially in the local leagues, in the national based leagues, want to get to that position. So a lot of competition is just sparked, and everyone's to get that. So, and also like having a lot of eyes checking in and sporting like the games, and sporting the talent in the players. Also, like some of those players, when they just hit huge milestones and huge, like have ridiculous numbers, both offensive ratings, defensive. You can see a situation where even the NBA can use that as a talent pool to get like players, prospects who can be able to be eligible for the draft. Couldn't just to be like you can just take an African player and you put him there. So I can say Basketball Beyond Borders, have done a very great job. But having like a league like the BL, in a club level, and you have the clubs representing your country, you can have like talent being scouted by the NBA agents, and they can be able to get that opportunity. So that's one huge thing. And if you have like a young gun in there, it's an added added milestone in there as being a player who has just come in and put the work in and now is in the BAL. Then you're putting yourself in a position where you can be able to monetize your talent and skill. Goes a long way, and can be able to secure and set up yourself up financially, and just using the talents that you have. So yeah, all the hard work that people come in and put in during the whole journey, they can be able to reap their benefits and having like a situation where like they are in the BAL and they're representing a team and they're able to play well. Then also like the BL also creates a gateway for players to earn from basketball. I believe they're just planting the seeds, just laying the foundation, just to make sure that they're able to like earn just the same. They're using, I believe, the BAL are using the same model as the NBA. Like, pretty sure when they start, getting a return on investment, because right now they just, they've just started their second season. You don't expect them to turn over a massive profit like that, because there has to be demand for the game. So when you try to create the demand and put in a lot of investment in, and you're able to get a return on ticket sales, you're able to get a return on league passes and also TV deals. That in turn will be able to like be used to create a CBA where the players and the league, the BL league, can be able to like share the profits. So overall, I mean, the BL is just good for African basketball, and I just urge everyone to check out, especially the road to the BAL. Well, where teams battle it out to get into the BAL. So just an exciting experience to watch, especially when you just want to watch some African basketball. Majority of the time, I find myself just watching a lot of African basketball, especially FIBA, and yeah. So, and also I still watch the NBA, but it just hits different because it's home continent. Just want to check out basketball content, especially coming from Africa. So it's a very good thing to to see. So yeah, I really urge everyone to be check out those games, because those games are pretty good, and maybe who knows, you can even be able to find even a team that you can be able to root for. So yeah, personally, right now I'm rooting for Kenya Ports Authority. They won the KBF Championship. They'll be in the road to the BAL. So watching out for them. Hopefully they'll be able to get into the BAL. They were very close in 2019, but things didn't pan out. But hopefully, I'm optimistic this season they can be able to turn it around. So yeah, I'm out. Peace.